As city leaders figure out how to bring about that change in the Tenderloin, a local reverend is trying to step up to fill the void with a new transitional housing space, one that he says is based on compassion and hospitality. Our Andrea Nakano takes us to City Hope.
Happy Wednesday, everyone!
Welcome to movie night at City Hope, a time where guests enjoy a free meal with friends and watch a movie in a safe and warm environment.
Our goal is always to say our guests their name 5 times by the time they come in and out. That is hospitality. It's also accountability. So we're not just giving out a free meal. We ask our guests for 2 things every time they come into our space. That's their name and their time.
Since moving to San Francisco in 2005, Reverend Paul Trudeau has worked with those in need, with hopes of getting people clean and off the streets.
This is ground zero for the fentanyl opioid crisis, but even at ground zero, we can make a difference.
So in 2015, he opened City Hope, a community center with a transitional housing program. Now he wants to reopen the Civic Center Inn, which officially closed in 2023, and provide homes for roughly 80 more residents.
But there's a motel that is abandoned, which is a really horrible thing of blight and just a magnet for crime in the Tenderloin. We can't have it.
Trudeau says he's talked to the owner, but they are millions of dollars apart on the purchase price. He adds the building also needs to be surveyed since squatters have taken over the property. But if all the pieces can come together, Trudeau says the project will transform the whole area.
We thoroughly believe that we need to get behind people that want to be clean and sober, want to go back to work. We have a track record of doing that at the City Hope House. I would love to do that right next door to the City Hope Center and the cafe.
Trudeau believes in creating relationships with its members. Those that have gone through the program end up giving back to City Hope.
Once a guest, now a volunteer, but always Charles.
He says the City Hope House would be open to those who complete an inpatient recovery program. The goal is by offering transitional housing, it will lead to a life of stability with a job and permanent housing.
We're holding people to a standard of behavior as I would hold myself to a standard of behavior, and we need to get back to that. We need to get back to knowing our neighbor's name and having each neighbor hold each other accountable to the purposes and values of San Francisco.